minutes in that bitch.
That shit kind of a vibe, though, I'm not gonna lie.
I know, it is kind of a vibe.
Low key for my next car, I think I want a truck.
You want to get a truck? I
Like
don't know if
this.
I'm... Oh, like it's like an
Yeah,
SUV.
yeah, SUV.
This isn't like a truck,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
But I thought about a truck too, though. But yeah, no.
What kind of truck would you want to get?
Well, I don't know. I just be seeing trucks and I think they look nice.
Trucks are a vibe, low key.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm tall as hell. I'm 5'8", so it's like
Like a big ass, like fucking like Dodge, like TRX or whatever. Those things are fucking insane.
Let me look it up.
It's like 700 horsepower, but they're also like over 100 grand, I think.
Oh yeah, no, I'm cool.
Nah, but it's a vibe though. Like if you're gonna get one, you might as well get one.
But
You
this
know what
is
I mean?
But this is yeah, true.
If you're gonna get one, you might as well
What
get
about
one.
a little Durango or
A
something?
little Dodge D?
A little Durango?
I think Durangos are kind of dope. I feel like the back just looks really long.
Yeah, I drove
Long
one.
stroke and shit, you know what I mean? What?
We're driving one to Texas.
Oh, all the way to Texas?
Not Texas.
Nashville.
We drove one to Texas, but we're driving one to Nashville.
To Nashville.
Yeah. I'm lucky, kind of sad. It's actually a short drive.
7
Yeah,
7
that's
hours
short.
ain't short. No, it ain't.
To me, it is. What? I've done a whole day twice.
I feel you. Like that's
So
a long
it's
ass
short.
drive, but like 7 is still.
We ain't finna split 7 hours between like 5 people. It's
I think
pointless.
no, of course.
I wanna drive.
One driver can do it, but I feel like anything under 5 is like a breeze. Once you kind of hit that 5 hour mark, it's like, I fuck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like stretch my legs out and
No,
shit.
yeah.
You feel me? Like 5 is quick. That extra 2 hours on top of it, okay. Once you hit 10, it's like I bet. Like that's kind of
13 for real.
yeah. Denver's 13 from here.
Atlanta's 13. I've driven that a few times.
It's not horrible, but it's like damn. It's like a whole day type shit. Because like when you get there, you're exhausted.
I know.
Because you got to be on 10 driving,
I know, yeah.
right? You're not moving,
But
legs tight.
If you leave early as fuck though,
Yeah, 5
it's
a.m.
lit.
No later than 5
That's what
a.m.
I'm saying. You get there at a perfect
No
time.
later than 5 a.m., bro, because you'll get in about 5 or 6 o'clock, depending on what the time zones are.
Yeah.
You'll be straight.
They want to go see waterfalls and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a vibe.
I know. I'm actually excited. But I think it's gonna be chilly.
Is it?
Not chilly, but the low is looking like 56. I don't know about that. They like we can jump
But-
in the water. I'm like, yeah.
You said in Atlanta?
No, not in Atlanta.
Or in Nashville? This is kind of a vibe.
It is. I told you.
All right, this is what I really wanted to come on here and talk about. Then, if we're gonna load this up, let's talk. I wanted to do like a little bit of a mental health check.
Okay.
Because, like, I want to go on top of our conversation that we were having earlier.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay,
Okay.
hit it off.
My question is. My question is. I'm gonna try to figure out how to word this.
Yeah.
But with what happened earlier, when do you think? And I'm not saying quitting is okay, but when do you think? Imagine you're putting your all into something and it's just not working out.
Yeah.
Do you stop and do something different, or do you keep going?
I guess it comes back down to, like, how bad you want it. Because, like, what we were talking about with the podcast, you know, maybe taking a step back and, like, not putting so much effort into that. Like, I also want that bad. I want that bad.
Yeah.
I wanted that before I wanted this. You feel me? I wanted the podcast bad before I started this. You know what I mean? And it's something that I mutually share with 2 other people who I care about so deeply. We're all so passionate and we're so invested in it. And it's like, that's the thing, is like, it's not just me. I'm one of 3. So then, like, if I come to the table, I'm like, yo, I got to take a step back. Like, they would respect it, but that's also selfish of me because we're all in it, right? It'd be like we're playing 3-on-3 basketball, right? And we got a championship game. I'm like, yeah, guys, like, I'm a little tired today. I can't, right? You feel me? Like, and that's why it weighs so heavy on me in my mind, because it's like, it's not just me. If it was a podcast that was just me, okay, I could take a step back, I could take a breather, but I'm one of 3. It's not just on me. So it's like, that's doing them a disservice because they're also busy, right? They're also doing a lot. But we've been consistent as fuck for 2 years.
Right.
And it's like, podcasts especially, I picked the 2 hardest platforms to grow.
Oh
A podcast
You
and a
definitely
fucking
did.
YouTube.
You definitely
I picked
did.
the 2 hardest things to grow, the things that take the most time. But it'll be the most rewarding. And that's why I said earlier, it's like, it's hard because I have so many things on my plate. The podcast, the YouTube, work, bodybuilding, baseball, softball's coming up, and then trying to balance seeing family and friends and enjoying life. Where it's like every single thing that's on my plate, I'm passionate about and I care about. right? Besides maybe the job. But it's like
Yeah.
a job is necessary because a job has to pay bills. So I can't just walk away from that right now because I'm an adult. I got responsibilities. I just bought a house. So it's like I got things coming up. But everything else that's on my plate,
He's bought a house.
I'm passionate about and I care about. So it's like, what am I going to drop? Baseball? No, I can't. I signed a commitment to those other 12 guys on the team that I'm going to show up, right? Podcasting, we went over that. YouTube is a commitment to myself, right? Family and friends, can't drop that. Weightlifting, can't drop that. Now what? So that's what I'm saying.
But,
it's a tough position.
Okay, cool. So, but then you got to look at, like, you created this platform with your best friend, right?
Mhm.
And he cares about you. So
Yeah.
it's about who you start with too, because you're talking about a mental health check and all these things. Like, you're so busy, you have to you got to prioritize yourself, and you have to really sit and think, like I asked you, like, is it worth it?
Is the
You know
juice
what I'm
worth the
saying?
squeeze?
And I told you that you can always take a break, or
I
at
know.
least, you know, like, just ease off the gas pedal just a little bit.
I
Because
know.
if you're not okay, you can't drop quality content.
Yeah.
If you're not okay, Jeffrey can't get the best, results in weightlifting, or this, that, and the third.
know.
Like, you can't perform well in
I've
your
been so
job.
inconsistent even with the weightlifting, bro, because I'm just so busy.
I know, but it's a domino effect.
I know.
And that's what I'm saying. So there comes a time and a place where you have to look yourself in the mirror, and I'm sure as a man it's harder. By all means, I know you're not a quitter, but, like, you wouldn't be quitting. You just be rewriting your path. Sometimes the path you're going down isn't the right one anyways.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people need to realize. Because if it's consistently not working out, maybe there is something that needs to change.
Yeah.
But
But
keep trying, keep going.
I feel like the podcast is definitely the right path though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
I love your podcast, and I definitely keep dropping videos. I'm just saying, you have to loosen up on something to help you. You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's so hard for me to loosen up though, because anything that I do, like I'm all in it.
I know you are.
I'm all in it.
But I can
There's
tell
no-
you right now, the people that care about
There's no
you,
half speed for me.
I feel it. People that care about you would probably want the same thing for you.
I know.
So
It is true.
you gotta stop being hard on yourself.
It's so hard, right? When I always like to use the analogy, right? Like the food on the plate. I got so much food on my plate. I'm a hungry dude. Hungry, right? I'm a growing boy. I got all this stuff. I got all this nutritional food on here. I got my chicken breast. I got my carbs. I got my vegetables. I got my water. I got my vitamins. So it's like they're all important. But it's like I only got 5 minutes to eat it. You feel me? How do I find right what I want to eat and what I want to focus on? Because all of it's necessary. But how do I pick and choose what gets my most attention first? It's hard. Because you need your vitamins from the veggies. You need your vitamins, right? Your probiotics, your prebiotics, everything else, your multivitamins. You need your proteins, you need your carbs, you need your water. It's all important. It's not like I got, one of the things that I have my hand in or I have my foot in is like potato chips and candy and shit. And I can be like, yeah, fuck that, right? I'm good. Toss that out.
Right.
But it's like everything that I'm doing, I'm passionate about. I care about. I'm all in.
Yes.
But then I'm coming back at the end of the day, fucking bags under my eyes, and I'm fucking exhausted. Right? And I'm stretched thinner than a fucking thin crust pizza at Rosati's type shit, right? It's like I'm thin.
Yeah, and who's checking on you and making sure you're okay? You only have yourself for.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, and that's okay.
I know.
Because we came in this world alone, starting this YouTube by ourselves.
I know.
Like, we had each other,
I
but
know.
like, we're still doing it alone.
I know.
Like, I can tell you and give you advice, and you can give me advice, but it's up to me to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's checking on you and making sure that you're okay at the end of the day? You need to.
I know.
It needs to be you, and you need to.
I feel like one of my things too is like when I feel like my plate gets so full and I have like so much in my mind and I'm like getting stressed and I'm getting worn down. Sometimes instead of like facing it, I just like I put another scoop of something on my plate. I'm like, fuck it, right?
It's your way of avoiding it.
My way of avoiding it. I just distract myself and I
Yeah.
just get busier and I take on another task. Yeah, bro, I'm good. I'll be there, bro, this weekend, right? I'll do it. We'll go rock climbing at fucking 9 a.m. on fucking Saturday,
Yeah.
right? But then it's like I'm up till fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, editing this or doing something like that, right? And then it's like I'm not sleeping. So I don't know.
Honestly, I'm proud of you. If there was an award that I can give to anybody for being the most consistent person I think I've ever met in my life, it's you. But I just wish you would be a little bit nicer to yourself.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, it is, because at what cost? Like I keep saying. Yeah.
It's hard. Because you know, like the number one thing that I hate is people make excuses.
Yeah, but
I know,
you gotta sit down and think though. Sometimes people aren't making excuses, and your mental health is not an excuse. It's a priority.
I know, but there's also that fine line of like, okay, am I telling myself I'm tired and I can't go to the gym, or I'm tired and like maybe I'll just edit some of these clips and I'll just make an easy fucking video because I'm actually tired, or is it my subconscious telling it because like I'm making an excuse to like just take the easy way? So it's like trying to find that balance of, am I actually tired or am I just using that as an excuse?
I know. And I actually saw a video of this man, he was talking, he was like, the hardest thing to do is to know when to rest after you've been consistent for so long and working on something so hard.
Yeah. It is hard. It's a battle.
So
I feel like that's where my head's at right now.
But you have also told me too that your way of avoiding shit is putting more stuff on your plate, right? But
and this new job, I feel like is gonna bury me, bro.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be so fucking busy. This dude that I was interviewing with was like, there's no work-life balance. Like all we do is work. But if you put your head down and you fucking grind for the next 3-4 years, you make more money doing this than any sales job. So it's like, obviously, like what I'm doing with work, I need to get out of the 9 to 5 as soon as possible. I'm looking at a job as like a means to an end. So it's like, I'd rather put my head down for 3-4 years and make enough money to be able to walk away from 9 to 5 forever, right? But at, like you said, at what cost? Like I told this dude that I'm doing a bodybuilding show in November, and I got all this stuff like podcasts and blah blah blah, and he's like, is that going to interfere with your work? You know what I mean? That was his question. Is it going to interfere with your work? Man, fuck the work. And fuck you too. You know what I mean? But for real though, it's tough. It's like, I know.
Stress me out.
And then I lose sleep over it because like I sent you that video, I think, or I posted on my TikTok where it's like, I'm constantly tossing and turning and I'm losing sleep because I'm asking myself every night, am I doing enough?
Okay. Well.
But then I look at myself at night, at midnight before I go to bed, and I'm fucking exhausted because I did so much. But then there's like that fear in my mind that yes, I've done so much, but is it enough? Is it enough?
Well, I'm here to tell you it is. I'm here to tell you this.
And that's what fucks with me, bro.
I know it does, but damn, like, you're doing enough. I need you to relax for a little bit.
Hard.
Shit, ever since, like, I fucking met you, ever since we became friends, bro, like, I've been around for quite some time. You can take my word for it, like, nigga, you're doing a lot. You need to sit down. Like, you're good. I wish you would sit and just kind of, like, be proud of yourself, but that's what I'm saying. It's literally, and I'm not trying to bring it up, but I literally read it in the Bible, bro. It said that God wants us to celebrate our wins and the hard work that we do. You're not doing that. So you're not finding any peace.
I know. It's hard for me to celebrate when I don't have the results that I want.
I know. Shit, and everybody else.
And I'm not even close to where I want to be in life. It's hard for me to stop. The fuck am I celebrating? Because I posted 2 videos this week. Boo fucking who? Right? And I don't know if that's just like fucking, if that's a sick way of looking at it.
No.
But it's like I'm sitting here thinking like, what the fuck am I celebrating?
Right. All right, cool. But there has to be some type of balance, I feel like, because then you'll get stuck in the hole, right? Where you will accomplish something, and I feel like I've seen you do it before, where you will accomplish something, right? And then you're like, all right, on to the next thing.
On to the next. And
you just toss it like it's nothing, and it's something huge.
That I've been working at for so long.
Yeah. So, like, there's a balance.
Yeah, I feel you. It's tough.
I know. And I'm sorry that you're going through that. But you're going to be okay.
I feel like, honestly, like, I've started to realize, like, so much, like, how a lot of, like, the events that I've been through in my life are just, like, my mental is just, like, I'm always on go.
Yeah.
Right? Between, like, being adopted and then, like, my mom having an affair and leaving and then, like, everything that happened with my dad and everything is just, like, I always have that fear of just, like, not being good enough. So it's, like, all I know is giving 110. Like, oh, that's all I know. It's in my mind. Like, I won't fucking sleep until it's done. I won't sleep until it's done, right? Like, I move into my new house, like, I'm gonna have everything situated that first night, right? I got all this equipment, right? And then my goal was 1 video a week. It ain't enough. I'm upping it to 2, right? Podcast every single week. Hitting the gym 3, 4, 5 days a week, right? Trying to do too much. It's all I know. It's hard for me to slow down because it's like, fuck. If I wasn't good enough for both of my moms, then what the fuck am I good enough for? You feel me? So it's like, it's all I know. It's just like, all I got is me at the end of the day is I'm gonna just keep going. Go, 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 go. Just keep going. Keep going. Like, emotions aside, feelings aside, motivation aside, fuck it. Just keep going. Go, go, go. Right? I feel tired, cool. Keep going.
So it just sounds like you're chasing the need to feel good enough.
Maybe that's what it is.
But you have to sit too and think about the people that are around you. Like, you are good enough.
Yeah.
You're more than enough. The thing is, and this is another reason why I've had a problem with posting social media for so long, and even posting pictures on Instagram. Like, I've always felt the need to be chosen. Like, I always wanted to be chosen because nobody ever chose me, right? So when I would post or when I would make videos, that's what, like, my motivation was.
Yeah.
But it's kind of toxic, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sit back and you have to just tell yourself, like, you are enough. First of all, you are the son of a God. You're more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter who left you, who didn't choose you. Like, he chooses you every day, and that tops everything.
Yeah. I feel you.
But I get it. I guess it
Where's
makes...
my fucking... I'm not farting, guys, I promise.
Right now. Not right now.
Watch your mouth!
What are you doing?
I just feel like for some reason that this audio is not going to be good enough right now.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm going to just link that there, and it's going to pick up because our voices are projecting this way, not that way. I'm going to be mad as fuck if I go back on there and like all the audio that we just talked about for the last fucking 15 minutes is not good, but it should be better now like this.
But also, when you get your new house, like, you gotta choose today to start working on your mental health, because you're about to get a new crib, and I'm worried that you're gonna set it up and you're gonna be like, all right, this is dope, and then you're gonna toss it like it's nothing.
What do you mean?
Something like you're gonna set it up, but you're not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
You worked for that.
I know. I feel like honestly, like one of the hardest things that I struggle with is like I have such high expectations for myself. So then it's like when I achieve, right, like buying a house, like it's something that I've wanted for the last 4 or 5 years, right? Like I haven't necessarily processed it because I haven't moved into the house yet, but like, okay, that was one of my goals, and like eventually I knew I was going to accomplish it. So it's like that's what I expect myself to do. So it's like when I do what I feel like I'm expected to do, I feel like there's no need to celebrate, and it's like, okay, on to the next, right? So it's like, let's say that we're playing right now in the NBA playoffs, and it's like I expect to drop 50 points every single night. So then it's like when I come back in the locker room and I drop 50, I'm not looking around for like, woo, great job, great game tonight, because it's like that's what I expected. That's all I know. It's just to keep going, right? And I talked about it on my podcast. It's something I definitely need to get better at, is like actually celebrating the small wins. Like if I say that I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow at 5 a.m., right? I don't need you to pat me on the back or something like that, but like, damn, okay, like I'm proud of myself, right? I said I was going to get up at 5 o'clock and go to the gym, and I did it. And like actually just like enjoying the moment versus like looking back on it and being like, well, you said that you were going to do it and you did it. Great job, big fucking whoop, right? And almost like, I don't know, like not even acknowledging the things that I do. It's something I struggle with, bro. It's like, it's hard.
The things that you do aren't normal, though. And also from, like, your past and where you came from, like,
Yeah.
a lot of people let their past take over them and they can't grow.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, shout out to you. You can say, like, I'm proud of myself. Like, that's not, first of all, these expectations, like,
It's crazy.
it's wild, but it's like there's no joy, and I get it though. Like it's like, bro, okay, I brushed my teeth. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
I made my
like,
bed this morning. Like,
I drank my milk. I took my vitamins, whatever.
Yeah,
but
big whoop, you know.
You're still taking the joy out of life, being a human, living, and it's something that I've been thinking about the past month. Like, am I really living? You know what I'm saying? So like, I have a lot going on right now, and I have like 3 trips coming up. Bro, what? Like, you know what I got going on right now. lot going on, but I have 3 trips coming up that I'm blessed to be able to go on, and I'm going to spend time with my family, and I'm just gonna bask in it. Like, or I could be worried about yesterday, and I could be worried about tomorrow. What's gonna happen next? But just live now. Like,
just live now.
And I know it's hard still because we have goals, but you're still working towards them. And you have to find a balance.
I know, it's hard. I'm gonna hit you with like some heavy shit though. It's like you said that like, oh my, like you have to be more present in the moment and you have to enjoy like the life that you're living now. But like, what if I don't like the life I'm living?
So that's a good question, because I don't like the life I'm living either. Honestly, I feel like a burden most of the time. When I wake up in the morning, I don't even like leaving my room.
Yeah. Like
I like to stay in my room.
Just like hold up.
Yeah. And just like sit there and just sometimes rot. But when I say live in the moment, like, and it sounds cliche, but people don't understand the food you're eating. Like, really taste the food you're eating, or you're hanging out with a friend. Really be in that moment. Like, don't think about anything else. Just be grateful to be in their presence. Or you're driving and you're listening to your favorite music. Like, live in that moment. Like, you may not like your life, but I know when you get good pumps, you like that shit.
Yeah, I love that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Or when you close a deal, like, that shit make you feel good. Like, it's not all shitty.
I know. Oh, it's not all shitty.
Right.
Yeah.
And just because you don't like the life you're living now doesn't mean that you don't get to enjoy these things.
Yeah. Spending time with like my nieces and my nephews, my family.
It's a hard life.
Right? Yeah.
You gotta give yourself a little bit of grace. God gave it to us, so why not give it to ourselves?
I know. It's just hard, bro.
I know.
With like high ass expectations, like, I don't know. It's tough.
I know. Well, that's why you gotta find balance. You
gotta find balance.
Yeah, you gotta be around the right people too. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, like a lot of your friends, but if you were around somebody that was exactly like you, I don't know, y'all might kill each other for
like doing too much.
Yeah, y'all might kill each other.
We're just gonna be doing too much.
Jeffries running around is a little scary.
Gym at 5 a.m. like trying to do fucking 8 YouTube videos a week, like 6 podcasts.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I feel you. They say curiosity killed the cat. What did ambition kill? Right?
Yeah.
The silverback. This motherfucker better not jock me.
Did you see that thing, 100 men versus a gorilla?
Yo, what the fuck is this person doing, bro? Quit jocking me and shit, dog. Pussy. Yeah. 100 men versus a silverback. Dude, a fucking strong ass silverback was waxing all 100.
And then they were like...
all 100 of them.
They were like 100 women face-to-face in accountability. Bro.
Oh, hell no. That's funny as fuck. It's over. Dude, I don't know. I just wanted to do like a little bit of like a mental health check-in because I feel like I'm just too thin lately.
You're gonna figure it out.
Just way too thin. I feel like this job's about to fuck me up too. Just like this aesthetic medical sales is just... it's tough.
Maybe you do need to start asking yourself before you do things or like commit to something, like at what cost.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help you think. I don't know, but you're gonna have to do something.
I'm gonna have to.
But
it's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
It is.
You just gotta choose yourself.
Yeah. It's hard.
We weren't taught that.
So. We weren't taught that.
No,
you know
they didn't
I mean?
teach that in high school. They never taught you to choose yourself, love yourself, mental health. Like, no, they didn't teach the things that we were supposed to.
No, they said, no, y'all are good. You're good.
Yeah.
You know, they told us, man up. Seriously.
Reading books and shit.
Yeah, man up. Boxcar children and shit. Please. A to Z mysteries. You're good.
Yeah, what? Like, no, I'm not good. My home life is shitty.
Yeah. I'm
depressed. I don't feel good enough.
I know.
They don't.
That's what people don't realize. Like, a smile hides so many things.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy. Big, bubbly personality. Yo, it's good, my boy type shit. And then you go home and cry yourself to sleep. People don't even know.
I hide shit every day.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's
like, even my best friend Luke, like, we've had conversations where I've told him shit, right? And he's like, bro, what? He's like, I never would have thought that. I'm like, bro, we all got stories, man. We all got baggage.
Yeah.
You know? They say the people that shine the brightest lights out into the world are the darkest inside. That's heavy. That's heavy. You know who said that? Robin Williams. R.I.P. That's crazy. Check on your people, y'all. I don't know. I just want to just fucking yap.
Food for thought.
Food for thought. Just think about it. It's 25 minutes.
Caption, food for thought? Nah.
Food for thought, right? Like, it's just a late night drive and talk. Mental health check. You have to do it. You have to do it.
You're going to be okay.
You're going to be all right. I appreciate you, too, because we can always have these conversations. Like, you know me. You know me, right? And it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I try to do too much.
This is my first time telling you, though, for real. That's how you know it's real.
That's like,
sit down.
That's like my kryptonite, though. It's like I just try to do so much because I feel like I'm Clark Kent, like I'm Superman, like I can hold the weight of the world. But it's like sometimes I'm tired, bro. You know?
Even Clark got weakness.
Even Clark got weakness. You know, that kryptonite shit. I feel like this is kind of a vibe, though.
Nah, it is. It looks cool.
It is a vibe. I just hope that the audio in the first 17 minutes was usable.
It looks like, isn't that audio thing?
Well, we got the mic going now. Yeah,
shit.
I should have fucking had that shit going at first.
It's okay.
But we were also in the car though too, so we should be fine. CapCut.
Yeah, CapCut. You can change the.
Yeah, you can change it. Yeah, we can turn the volume up. It was good though. Just something for y'all to think about, man. A little mental health check. I know it's dark as fuck. Y'all can't see us, but
they see my bum.
We're just yapping. That's it. Driving to Whole Foods. About to grab some shit and go watch the Warriors Game 7. But just wanted to check in with y'all. It's just a vulnerable talk. Right?
That's good, though. I needed that shit.
You needed it.
Yeah.
You needed it, shit. Yeah. Tight shit.
Yeah. Oh. I'm so sorry.
I went to dap you up, man. I'm holding that shit.
You did that in your recent video.
You seen that? I was like, all right, my boy, you know what it is. And then he didn't. I was like, all right, bet. Appreciate you, brother. After I'm helping you get the best bicep pump you've ever gotten.
How did you meet them? They just walked up to you.
They
They're like, bro, you're big as fuck.
Literally. Yeah, shout out to Stefan and Tommy Knuckles.
I figured.
Yeah.
I was like, how did he get
He came up to me when I was on the phone with Alexa, and he was like, bro, I seen you on my For You page on TikTok. You're big as fuck.
Oh my God, on your For You page on TikTok?
On TikTok. I'm like, bro, I got like 18 followers and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel good, don't it, though? I was working out at the gym. You're ugly as fuck.
Larry?
For that. No, you saying Yeet was ugly.
Yeah, Yeet.
No,
like it's 10 years ago.
I was working out at the gym, at my clubhouse gym, and Buddy walked up to me. He said, I seen you on Explore page, your shorts on YouTube. I said, oh, shit.
I would have been like, you subscribe, motherfucker?
No, he said he did.
Good shit.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, brother. You knew what it was.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real, you know, I'm proud of you making a comeback on YouTube. We got to stay consistent.
My comeback was low-key crazy.
It's crazy.
My comeback was low-key crazy.
This is what I told you from the jump.
You were worried, though.
I was mad worried. I was like, you seen I texted you. I was like, bro, this chick's never going to post again.
Yeah, you were
I was
worried.
like, where you at?
You were irritating me.
But I was like, yo, where you at?
I'm like shit, I'm marinated. Hold
we started this together, and I'm like, bro, where you at?
But you see, I had to change some things.
You needed it.
I did.
But now you see what consistency can do.
Yeah, true.
And it's like, it doesn't even necessarily have to reflect the subscribers or the views, but you see what consistency can do for yourself.
So let me tell you what my goal is currently right now with YouTube. That is helping me with my views, because I'm like, I'll post a video. I'm like, bro, I want 1,000, like 2,000 views. But if I'm getting like 230, which is what I'm at right now, if I'm getting 230 views, that means damn near 230 of my subscribers are watching my video.
Yes.
That's a win.
That's a win.
It's a fucking win.
It's a win.
Yeah.
It's a win.
Yeah.
If you realize, no, seriously, try to fill 230 people in this Whole Foods. It's a lot of people, bro.
No, I know.
That's the biggest thing that I tried telling you, and I saw from Alex Ubek. You don't need millions.
No.
If you get 1,000 people, and they're loyal, right? And you got courses, or you got merch, or you got fucking workout packages, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure you said 1,000 people that spend $1,000 throughout a whole year. It's $1 million. Do the math. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 with 1,000. It's $1 million.
You said 1,000.
Just do 1,000 times 1,000.
What?
That's what he said. I couldn't remember if it was 1,000 or 10,000, but he said, like, if you got 1,000 loyal people, go to calculator. Right? I'm looking in the mirror, looking at the reflection.
What is going on?
What are you doing, bro?
I don't know. Okay, 1,000 times 1,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you get 1,000 people who are loyal, right, and you get them to spend $1,000 on you, right? Whether it be your courses, whether it be merch, whether it be meetups, whether you drop subs, whatever the fuck it is, over a year, over a lifetime, whatever it is, that's $1 million. You don't need 50 million subs. You don't need 20 million subs, 20 million followers and shit. You just need to get like a select community, and it's not even for the money. That just puts it into like, it puts it into like you can see.
Because we want to leave our 9 to 5.
I want to leave the 9 to 5 quick. I'm out.
Quick.
So it's like it puts it into perspective. You don't need millions and millions and millions. You just need a loyal community.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I want. I just want to inspire, motivate, and chase change. That's it. And I hopefully with this half-hour conversation, people can see that we're normal people. We struggle with a lot.
Oh, we do. I got a heavy load on me every
Heavy
day.
load, bro.
It's really fucked up. That's yeah. It's tough. I don't know how I'm here right now.
And
I ain't
like,
gonna lie.
and the part that makes me sad thinking about it, bro, is everybody's got their breaking point. Everybody. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care about everything that you've been through. Everybody's got a breaking point.
Yeah.
I was about ready to give up a couple weeks ago, man.
Give up how?
I don't know if I'm ready to put that shit on
I'm
YouTube type shit.
You need
Jesus.
Jesus.
I ain't ready
you
to,
need God.
I ain't ready to put that shit on YouTube though. You feel me?
Please.
We don't need to die. Yeah, that's a separate conversation off camera.
We're
gonna leave that. But we here. Shout out to Luke though, for real, man. There's only probably about, I might honestly even say there's only about 4 or 5 people. Actually, no, both my sisters, my brother, both my parents, maybe my ex. There's only about 6 people on this planet, now 7, that have seen me cry. Shout out to Luke, man. Shout out to Luke, bro, for being a brother that I need and just like having a safe space for me that just allows me as a man to just let it out.
You need that.
I needed that.
W Luke,
man, for real, bro. You never know, bro. You could have saved my life. But for real, man. Just wanted to come on here and talk. Hopefully you guys listen. If you guys have been here for the last half hour, you see we got stuff on our plates, and I know all you guys do too. That's the crazy thing about life is everybody's got a full plate. We all have stories. We're all struggling with something, right? Whether that be your long-time relationship ended, you got a home life that's a little rocky at home, you hate your job, financially struggling, whatever it is, right? We all have stories. We all have baggage. We all have weight. First off, we got to talk about it. Is right. You are who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with good quality people who you can be vulnerable and who you can be real with. It's not always going to be peaches and rainbows. It's one of the things that really sparked me and Colton starting the podcast in the first place, is because I feel like on the internet, on social media, everybody's showing the big houses, the fast cars, the money, the good life, the traveling. But who's talking about the other 95% of life? That's tough. You're struggling. I'm trying to shine light on the darker parts of life that most people aren't talking about. That's what I want to do. I feel like that's what God has called me to do. I feel like he's put me through so much that he's calloused me to the point where I can speak to it. I can relate to people. Like, yo, I've been through it. The drugs, the relationships, the mental health, the family stuff, right? Depression, anxiety, stress from work, financial, all that kind of stuff. I've lost my job. I've had past people cheat on me. I've had fucking friends stab me in the back. The whole slew of things. And I'm not saying everything, that I have it the worst out of anybody, right? But one thing I'm also big on, guys, is like, we all have stuff that we've been through. There's other people that have it worse, but that doesn't take away from the shit that you've been through and the shit that you've overcome.
I hate
that doesn't take away from you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you've been through shit and you've overcome it. Props to you. People have been through harder shit. Yes, I promise. There's kids in Africa right now that don't know where their next meal's coming from. And I'm sitting here about to go into Whole Foods and I'm gonna get what I gotta get, and I got food at home. But why the fuck does that take away from the shit I've been through?
Yeah.
I beat drug addiction. I beat a suicide attempt. Yeah. Right? I beat so much shit. That doesn't take away from that. Pain is pain. Remember that. You're never too proud to be vulnerable. Right? I got goosebumps. I love all y'all. I'm serious, man, for real.
That's how you always exit some shit.
I love all y'all,
like,
man.
I got goosebumps right now.
I gotta go
for real.
I gotta go, guys. But appreciate y'all tuning in. As you guys know, new videos every Sunday and every Thursday. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the community. Shout out Alex, Alex. Link is in the description. Run that shit up, man. Talk to your people. Be vulnerable. and keep overcoming it day by day. I'm gonna get up with y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Later.